Now, it's rare that I get excited for a new piece of filmmaking gear. However, not only is this thing super affordable, but it has moved up the ranks as probably my #1 piece of filmmaking gear that I'm loving so far this year. Now, I recently purchased this, and this is a camera saddle by Bbop bags. They're based in Turkey and make really cool AC bags and custom camera saddles. What makes them different is the ability to customize the color. They have all different colorway options and different patterns, like how I went with the desert digital camo and black. I didn't want it to be too flashy. I didn't want it to get caught in a reflection on that 1/1,000,000th percentage chance that it could. I just want something clean, and being that I like outdoor adventure and off-roading, I don't know, I felt like the desert digital camo was a cool two-tone color. Now, this thing is super lightweight, but what is it used for and how the hell do you use it? Now, camera saddles have been out for almost 20 years in the film industry, and they used to be pretty expensive for how simple they are. It's a bag filled with foam cell beads that mold to the shape of your camera. Hold on, let me show you. Now, you take your camera and you stick it right here. This allows you to get shots similar to like a hi-hat that I have right here. You know, one of those little tripods that get really low to the ground. However, that's not it. You can also wear this thing for hours, relieving your arms and back from burning out, similar to an easy rig. This thing has a lot of different versatility functions, and let's keep going on why I think you should get one. Now, the material's super durable, it's weatherproof and double lined, and I honestly think this would outlast even my Sony FX6. It doesn't feel like it could tear. It's very well made for what it is. Now, like I said, camera saddles used to be $500 plus, and when you really think about it, it's kind of like a duffel bag filled with foam beads. Maybe it has a unique shape and some pockets and other features to it, but more or less, there's not much to it, and I always wanted one, but I never want to shell out that much money for one. Luckily, Bbop, theirs is only $125 US. The link will be in the description. No, this isn't a paid sponsored ad. I'm just stoked that companies are finally coming out with pricing that just makes sense for what the product is. If you guys know, I mean, you have different brands like rigging options that could be like $100 for one thing, but another brand has one for $1,000 and they both do the same thing. Make it make sense. Now, I'm gonna put the FX6 right here on the ground so I could go over some more fine details on this, and then I'll show you how to use this guy with the FX6 while standing to help reduce that back, that trap, that arm pain, or burnout throughout long takes, 10, 12-hour days on set. First things first is the strap. You wear this, it's adjustable. This way you could get higher or lower with where you position the saddle while using it. We have 4 tabs right here that are used to mount this to the hood of a car. I personally wouldn't do that. I don't even want to tell you how to do that. We got tilt-a-hydra arms, 2 of them, for car shots. I'm not going to go over that, but just know that that's what these are for. On this side, we have 2 pockets, little sleeves. Some of my small prime lenses fit in it, batteries, you could put filters in it. And on the other side, we have a little strap where you could clip accessories too. We also have this little lip with the zipper, and this is where you can add or remove those cell foam beads. If you want to take some out to allow this to be a little bit more malleable, great. Or if you want to put more in, you can, to make it a little bit more rigid. But so far, how it comes from the factory, I'm not touching it. It's doing what it needs to do, so why even bother? We have a little patch in the front with some minimal branding, another tag on the side, and honestly, that is it. It's just a canvas bag that's nice and thick, and it's gonna just help you get sturdy shots. I'm gonna go strike this film card out of the shot, and then I'll show you how you can use this while wearing it. Now, I know the microphone on the hat isn't your favorite thing to see. However, I had the mic clipped here, and I don't want the strap interfering it. So here is the saddle on me. And this is how you use it. You literally place it wherever is comfortable on this thing for you. You can get nice shots. You can get a little bit of movement. I've been able to do some swaying and just give it a little bit more of a handheld feel if you like that style. But essentially it just allows your arms to take a break, your back to take some rest on those long ass shoots, because I know you guys can relate, right? Like by the end of a 12-hour day, your body's wrecked. You're super stiff in the morning. Everything's cracking when you're rolling out of bed. It hurts. Trust me, I just turned 37. Even though I work out every single day, my body's taking a beating. And this is going to allow myself to have a little bit more longevity in the industry. And overall, I love this thing. It's super simple and straightforward, as crazy as it seems, but you just have the ability to get those shots. You could, like I said, adjust the strap lower. You can adjust it so it sits higher. Whatever situation you need, this thing's just basically gonna save your life. And that's basically it for today's video. Super straightforward. It's not rocket science, but it works really well. Maybe see if any of your friends have one, if you're considering one, or give it a shot. I think it's something that a lot of you are gonna like, and the fact that the price point is super affordable. I'm telling you just now, like I said, this isn't sponsored one bit. Just get yourself one. Till next time, peace out.